Hello everyone, welcome to Littlelamb Go channel. Today I will continue talk about the second game of the Bailing Cup World Championship. And last time Kejie played black, so today he played white. And last time I forgot to tell you that the final battle between them, there are 5 games, and if one side can win 3, one can win the tournament. So let's see the game. If you remember that in the last game, Kejie plays black. He also played this opening strategy, so this is a quite common one and also a very good one to use. Later I will tell you something about this opening strategy. Now this is quite the most uh, normal move. But in the actual game, Qiujun plays this move first. This is also very common. And after that, he come back to save the corner. So, do you know why black play these 2 exchanges first and then come back to save the corner? Actually, these 2 moves are very important, because usually in this opening strategy, after black plays here, white should attach this corner, just like this game. And if you remember that in the last game, black played here and white played here. But let's see one variation if black play here. If black play here, white play here, and this is a very normal Joseki, and this is also a variation that happens a lot in professional games. So after black play here, white may tries to play this. Without this exchange, black cannot extend here, because if black play like this, you see, if there were no 2 stones here, white can kill this stone directly with the ladder. But now with these 2 stones, white cannot kill black stones here. So now white can only play here, and this is also a variation. And after that, black may play here. This variation also happened in professional games, but later they think that this variation looks like good for black, because anyway he can win the ladder. So in this situation, black must take some advantage. So later, the Korean player Lee Si-do, he tries to after this exchange, he tries to cut black directly, And there is another variation. Here you have to remember that black shouldn't attack here first, because if you attack here and then attack that side, white can play here and play here and kill these two stones. This is very bad for black. So if black should attack this side first and then attack and connect, and white will play like this and come back. Here black usually will block this side. This is also a variation that black has strong, not that strong. Maybe just after that, white will come out and fight with black. So this is also like a Joseki, that white got some territory, but black got some strength outside. Maybe that is why Kejie chose to play here in the last game. But today, Qiujun played here instead. No matter where, which one black plays, these two stones are very useful because you must be very familiar with this Joseki. This Joseki, there will also be a ladder here. So usually white can play here and play this. But under this situation, white cannot play like this because white cannot win this ladder. Oh, no. White may... The Joseki is... I think it's like this. Yeah, Joseki is like this. I'm not very good at Joseki, so forgive me. And now, because black can win this ladder, white cannot play like this. So if white play this and come back like that, it looks like not good for white. Not very efficient, this shape. After black come here, I think black... we can't say white cannot play, cannot continue this game. We can just say that under this situation, black, with those two exchanges, black did make some advantage. So at the last game, I already told you that it's impossible for professional players to lose a little bit. So of course, white will not play here in this game. Instead, white choose to honey, and of course, black should cut to do a counter attack. And white play here, black play this. Yes. This is also like a Joseki. Also, maybe you think this Joseki is finished, but let's see this move first. Because black did make some war here, and so this move becomes very important, because if you don't play the next move for black, it's definitely here. So this move not only increase his own territory, but also limit black's influence. What I want to say is, yes, what I want to say is here. You see that because black can win this ladder, this white cannot kill black like this. But the important thing is This move is actually not that does not it's not that easy. I mean, not that simple. Uh, this move is very interesting. Why? Actually, under this situation, this move is not that big, because if you play here, white can just Atari at the bottom and make a sente to play some big moves. This move just make himself strong, but it did not make many territory. Also, this move is quite slow. But why black play so slow? This is not only about the game, but also about the personality. So I have to introduce these two uh, players to you. That Kejie, the one who plays white in this game, is a child, and his strength is killing, calculation, especially in some complicated uh, situation. He can manage it well. And the Qiujun, he usually likes territory very much. Who plays black? So this is very unnormal, abnormal. This is unusual because those exchange makes nearly no territory, but he still play like this. Usually, uh, if he is not playing with Kejie, maybe he will play this move and come here, uh, no matter which one. This is a normal move, and it's also not very easy for for white to play. Maybe the only move white can play is here, and black can connect. There is nothing to afraid. So at first, nobody understand this move. But if we know the personality of those two players, the reason Qiujun choose to play like this is to make himself strong first, and later he knows that Kejie may tries to find somewhere to fight. Then he will not be afraid. If you play with uh very attack aggressive player, you should always try to make yourself strong first. This not only happens in amateur games, but also in professional games. So after this move is quite big, but maybe white tries to play at this side is also a good idea. Of course, after white play here, black may tries to play somewhere here, and then white can cut. This shape is not as good as this shape maybe, but the reason I said that white may tries to play at this side is that if you play this side, black may directly come out, uh, just like the the actual game shows. Be because black already made himself very strong here. you can just play like this to avoid his uh, strength. And if we both make territory and you have already played some slow moves, of course I will have more territory than you. And if you play like this, black must try to find some way to enter, and when you try to attack him, maybe you can decrease his territory also. I think this should also be a good idea. But play like this is also okay. And after that, black play that move, which is also very interesting, because usually at this under this situation, the proper move for black to play is just to do a two-space extension, because if you do this exchange compared with this exchange, the difference is white has maybe a little bit less territory, but you have some weakness here. And if you do this exchange, actually for white there are not many difference, but your black's territory become quite strong. There are no weakness. So it seems that this move is a good move, but that is not that simple. He played this move also has some of his own thinking. You see, afterward this, he spent another move here to save this cut, or to save this weakness, and get a goatee here. And let's see why he played like this. Because after all these moves, there is one move white have to play. Is here. This becomes the biggest move left on the board. So let's see that if black play here, white will also get this move. And then we see the actual game. Then the next move for black when black play this move, black has already made the plan to play this move. So all those moves are preparing for this move. So you see that if black play here, of course white will not answer here. White will also play like this. And here, of course, you can enter, but this is not that huge. Black still may want to play this move, but this shape is not as strong as the shape before. If black play this move directly now, maybe white will have more uh, benefits here. But if you have two stones here, uh, you you can deal with that better. Also, the other reason he play like this, I have already told you, is the personality. He still want to use another move to make himself strong first, and then try to fight with white. This is a very good strategy to deal with certain opponent. Yeah, yes. After this, black play this move. Now this move is actually a very good move. He Black have already prepared all the walls. Play very slow and just for this move. This move you cannot ignore because if you ignore, black may move this stone out. But if you play, you really don't know where to play. Maybe you should also play like this and come here. But if sorry, this looks like the normal way to play. Or maybe you play this side, doesn't matter. But in the actual game, white plays here. We don't know what does this move mean because black has already prepared here two moves, and then you spend another move here. It's really hard to understand. Yes, it's really hard to understand. Maybe white wants to get some territory here. Later he wants to come back here. So after this move, white do this exchange and then come back there. This is also very hard to understand. Yes. Why white play this mode? So we can see that after black's this move, white really don't know where to answer. And also, I have introduced the personality to you that white player is a child who likes fight very much. So even if you have already built some wall here, he still want to fight with you. And this move is just helping black to come out here. And afterwards, white just come back like this. So the white also has his own meaning. We can't say that all the moves that professional play are rubbish moves. White also has some of his own ideas. The logic may be like this. When you enter here, I really don't know where to answer. And also, we just regard this territory as not mine. You have already destroyed my territory, that's okay, but I will get some territory back at here. This exchange just save the move to come out here, save black's move to come out here, so there's no cut for me. Here I am very safe, and I can get the territory back here. And also because you have already played some slow moves, I can still get the advantage in territory. This may be white's logic. But maybe I think white's logic is not that correct, because this move is in a really bad shape, and even if black cannot come out directly, let's see, if you play here, I will play here. If you play here, you cannot honey. If you honey, I can capture you. So you can only play here, and I can move one more move. Here, if you continue to lobby, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 lefties. I can directly kill you, so maybe the only way you can play is here. And now, you know the next move? Can you see it? Yes, it's here. And if you push, can tarry, and push. So if you want block me, you have to play here. Then I can do a tarry, and kill you like this. You see, black cannot win this ladder. So it looks like black cannot come out directly, but that this does not mean this cut is saved. Later, black can play some moves outside, and then you still need to come back. And this move is actually in a very inefficient place. It just helps black to come out. So maybe he has some of his own thinking, but compared with uh, but under this the whole big picture, I don't think White's move, this logic is correct, especially when Black tries to cut him directly. Here, this move is a definite move. After this, maybe White think that, okay, I got some territory here, and you still have a cut here, that's okay. But the the reality is not that easy, not like what White think, because this move is really a good move. It's very hard to find, but it's a good move. Because if you want to keep both sides, the only move you can play maybe is here. But if you play here, yes, you can save both sides. But then here you need to come back to kill these 3 stones. Black has many centi here. That is unacceptable for white. So after black play here, white can only play this move. And then black use the simplest method to Atari, and Atari here. After this, I think black has already controlled the situation. You see that he made some wars, played some slow moves, and now it's the time for him to fight with white, especially play a call. Here, of course, white cannot connect, and if white tries to play something somewhere else, maybe this is too huge. So white can only Atari here, and black capture it. Now you see that because black's stones are very strong, there were nearly no close threats for white. Even this is too small. Maybe yes, if black just connect, it's not that big. Also maybe black can answer you. And if white tries to play this close threat, black may come out. And it's also very hard for white to play here. If white play here, black may also connect. Those because what I just told you, that this exchange, it saves this cut, but it just saves this cut temporarily. And here white cannot play, because no matter where white play, later black can come out. Just after this exchange, it's like later black can come out here and kill all this. And the other thing is, if you can win this call, it's okay. But the thing is, you can't win this call, because after black makes him very strong here. Black has some cold threats, and those cold threats are like free cold threats. One, two, three, three free cold threats for black. If black wants to do the ending game, the sequence is also very good. Also, maybe black, when playing this call, black can got all these moves for free. Also, this is benefits for black. If later in the later games, when black play like this, maybe white has the possibility to play that. This is one thing. And the other thing is, later if black play like this, white can play this. But now, when there is a call, white can only play here. So, that is what white cannot accept. Black can make the advantage here, at the same time use those moves as close threats. Also, it's very hard for white to find some close threats here. Even if those close threats is white lose some possibility by playing those close threats. So that is why white choose to jump out here. This does not look like a close threat, but maybe this is the only way white can play. So we can also say that even if white is a very aggressive player, even if he is a child, he still play very calm when he needs to be calm. And after that, black play this move. This move we also need to study. We also need to learn from that. Maybe for you, if you want to save this call, maybe you will play here. But here is quite heavy, and then afterwards white can do this exchange. Then these three stones become quite light. And if you play here, later white has to connect. And if white doesn't connect, for instance, if white tries to play here, maybe black will directly capture it. You see, this shape is such a good shape. We cannot imagine the power of this shape. So I think white needs to connect later. But if white connects, then this code becomes lighter, just like lighter for black. Because before you can never do this exchange when there was a call. And when white connects, you have another possibility because this call is quite light now. Later, black may still have the possibility to play here. If you don't answer, maybe black will continue to play here instead of capture it. So there are more possibility, and this shape is good for black. So this move we need to learn. It's also very important. That is why white will not be feel enough to just kill this stone. So white wants to kill all these two stones. That is why white jump again. It looks like, oh, he just used these two moves as close threats. We can't imagine like this. This looks like just two very normal moves, or very simple move. How could they be cold threats? But actually, these two harmful moves has its meaning. So if now black capture the core, white will kill these two stones directly. If you jump now, white may play at this side. Then it's really hard for black to make a life. So this is also a good move. What does this mean? It means that if you play this side, then maybe I can jump out. But if you tries to oh, he connects. But if you tries to play this side, maybe I will capture this. Because now you can't kill me directly. You see? This exchange, maybe with this exchange, black can play this move. Because later black has something here, at least black can get this as a center. You can imagine that if without this there is no such a exchange, we just play like this. Afterwards, when we jump, of course, white will play at this side. So this is like white need to spend another move. Then black can be very happy. That is why white find it very hard to play at uh, at this side. So white just tries to connect directly. And of course, after this, black will not connect. Because you don't answer me, maybe I will move this stone out. Oh, he didn't. He just played this move first and move this stone out. Yes. If you try to play here now, it's then it's very easy for me to make this group alive. Maybe you can jump here first and play here. It's very easy for me to make it alive. Also, maybe I can try to connect at this side and push you here and cut you cut you with a center and jump out. Then you have two groups to run, and I just need to deal with uh, this this group well. And later, you see, this code you still need another two moves to save this code. So you owe me two moves, and here it's also hard to say which one is good. Maybe you think that you can come back like this, but the reality is no, you can't come back like this. There are two cuts. So definitely you need two moves to save this side. That is also what white cannot accept. So white just capture this call and let it be. Just let it be. Because he really don't know where to answer at this side. So black tries to push. This is a free close red, and white choose to play here. Because he has to play here to make it tight. To decrease black's eyes, to fight with black. So now you see after all those moves, this move also has its meaning. Also, it's reasonable, it's logic. But you see this shape is very bad. Actually, in this situation, we just need two moves. No matter these two moves or these two moves, they are good shape. We can say they are good shape. But all these three stones come together become a very bad shape because it's very inefficient. So up to now, we can say that why I said this move looks very strange. He just want to save this cut before. So this move is definitely not a good move. And let's see where black will play. Black cut here and I'll play like this and then jump out. So now you see that after all this, before there was seeing like it was seeing like black white's territory, and black wants to decrease white's territory. But after all this exchange, what black lost is just a little bit territory here. That is what uh, white's this move mean, and he did make some territory here. But what he lost is all this territory, and this side there was a coal also in the middle, in the center. Before his strength, his war now becomes a burden for him. Also, it's very hard to come out. So up to now, I think it's really hard for white to play. And we can see that black's plan is successful to make himself strong first, and then he can find some chances. So it's really nowhere for white to play now. The only weakness for black is this push, so white choose to push here. But yeah, black can just not be and not be again. So what white think here is to just to sacrifice this, because it's really hard for white to save this. Maybe if he wants to save this, he will lose uh, soon. But this is too huge. What whites want to take is this or this, because if you take this territory directly, it's like you save two moves to one move, because later maybe you can just use one move to kill all these stones. If you just choose to capture this coal now, it is really hard for white to play, because later you still need another move to play here. Now black just need to play anywhere. Maybe have this territory, so okay. Maybe continue to play this coal with you. So this is the only way for whites to play. And now I think black is in huge advantage, and he becomes a little bit loose. So he played this move. He just want to keep this territory safe. What he think is maybe how could you let me to kill such a huge group? If I kill this group, I can definitely win. But actually, this three exchange just helps white to kill this all these stones with one move. Mm, if he didn't, if he play quite normal, he didn't want to to guarantee the victory, maybe he can play this move. This move, he may think that whites can come out like this, but even if you let him to come out, he will just come out to your wall. It's okay. And also, maybe you can kill him though? No, I will just let him to come out. And later, there are still a code that very hard for whites to deal with. So I think after black play here, maybe white will also capture this code maybe. Because this is really hard for white to play. The one more move he play, he will lose one more stone. Later, black can can obviously take this two moves as sentry, and he come back like this. This is much better than the actual game, because in the actual game, he just want to kill these stones and let white to save one move, kill black stone. But up to now, it's still good for black. And here, this move is the biggest move. Because if you play this move, if whites want to play somewhere here, here is actually useless. Black needn't to answer. If you want to decrease black's territory, later black can get this as a free sentry and get this. This is also quite huge territory. Compared with the move he played in the actual game, he just played this move. This is also a move that very loose. He may think that no matter where he play, he can win the game. So it just lets whites to get these two exchanges. This is quite different with the shape before. Now the only move the only territory black can get is here. Compared with this territory before, it's quite different. But the thing is, maybe the thing black think is, if he can get all this territory, he can still win. But unfortunately, white is a very good player, and now he will use his sword to attack your most important place. It's here. This move is really a good move. It just finds the weakness of this move. Here, if black tries to play this, you see there is a move here. Usually, when white play here, black should connect here, because if he connects here, all those stones will be killed. But if you play here, after white cuts, there's no next move for black. Usually black should play here, but when white play here, black is collapsed. If he play here, white can cut. If we play here, white Atari or Atari here. So the shape is very bad for black. Maybe so in order to save his shape, save his weakness in the shape, black can only play here. Then after white play here, black can also not cut him. So black can only come back like this. This makes even more weakness in his group here. I mean, And you see that with these two moves, what black gets is becoming less and less compared with the variation I showed you before. So perhaps one suggestion for you is that when you are in a huge advantage, you should always be careful that the advantage, if you play loose, if you think you will win and you want to save the victory, maybe your opponent will come back little by little, just like this game. Actually, at the beginning, his strategy is very good, and uh, up to here, Black is still in huge advantage even if he sacrificed this and didn't kill it efficiently. If he played this, he's still in a huge advantage, but now it's getting closer and closer. Maybe Black is still in advantage. So you see, just like the result of this game, Black just win 0.5 points. We cannot imagine when we see that when we see Black killed all these stones, but later he can still just win such a little. So this is also a good move. Now Black should save this side and connect here. Then then White play this move. Yes. Yeah, Black did some exchange here. So you see that compared with the shape before, Black can get all this as territory, but now there nearly no territory. Also, all this territory were destroyed by White's two moves. In addition, White also got some territory here. So Black has to save this territory again. This is a huge move, and also, but Black has no time to play this because if Black play this, all this territory will be destroyed. He has to save his territory like this. Can we do estimates? So you see that with the computer, Black win 13 points now. So it's getting closer and closer. But Black is still in small advantage. So after this, Black lose 1 point, becomes 12 points. Yes, these two moves are very good moves. So White is a really good player to find the important place. With these two moves, he makes himself strong first, and later he can have a cut here. You see, if White cut here, at least Black needs to go back to kill White's stone. If he go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, he will at least lose 5 points. But of course, Black has no mood to answer another move. Black can only tries to make some territory back. This move also has some meaning, because if you try to kill this stone directly, this stone will be cut. You see, this stone will be cut. That is what White cannot accept. So White also finds this and tries to save this cut. But of course, Black will not answer, and he will make himself strong first and destroy your territory. So White cut, and maybe you think white should play here, and maybe black will take the biggest uh, dummy, biggest ending game move, and he can play this. Yes, this black is also good. Maybe I shouldn't use this. This is a very bad habit. Yes, I shouldn't use that. I should show you a good habit. Count the points one by one. But I just did that for easy. If black for play here, when blacks play here, you see white still feel he is not enough. So you can see before how big the advantage black gets. So here white plays this move. This move and this move, you see that even if white is in a huge disadvantage, white has his strength. This is his uh, this is his strength. You see that, oh, this is what this is. I can kill it. Yes, if you kill this stone like this, white can get this as free, and then come back. You see how many points he get more. Then if you estimate, white wins by 1 point. You see, oh, I shouldn't use that. Shit. So you see how big this is. But if you play here, yes, you can kill this stone, but I can come back like this. If you want to kill my stone like this, I can play this. Oh, then you will collapse. You see? Then it becomes really hard for black to answer. Black can only choose one of these. And black plays here. Yes? And white play here. So here black can only attack at this side. And then of course kill this stone. But after those exchange, white saves all this territory here. So before, we have to say that yes, it's nothing wrong. Yes, white did this exchange first. This exchange is also important to destroy black's eye and make the possibility still to let black come back. And afterwards, white got the biggest move here. Black cut and play this move. Actually, this move is the last biggest problematic move, question move for black. Actually, after black play this move, white has the chance. Finally, white gets the chance to win this game. Till now, black is still in advantage. The proper move for black maybe is just to play here, to destroy all the territory, all the potential territory for white on the top. And where white will play? White maybe will play here. No matter where white play, you just need to play here or even play here. Oh, white may play here, of course. Then you can play here, Actually, there is not much territory at the bottom. When we see the consequence, we can realize that how bad this move is. Because after play here, white plays this move and extends back. Then you find that it's really hard for black to play. If black choose to uh save this kill this stone, white can honey here. But if you tries to save this like this, later white can get this move. Then you see you still need to move 1, 2, 3 moves back. That is what the black cannot accept. So the only move black can save both sides is to play this. But when you play like this, white can honey. Then you know it's like this move. With this move, black gets nearly no territory at the bottom. But if later white can cut here, white gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, lots more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points more. Then this game becomes very, very close. Maybe you think, oh, I can cut here. But if you cut here, white just need to play very simple and destroy all your territory here. Then you lose even more. So after white play here, what black can play still come back like this. Then what does this move mean? Of course this move should be there, what I just suggested. So after this, black connects, this is big, and save this territory, and black cut here. So this move is also a mistake. Maybe black should connect directly. So what black plays lots of mistakes after he think he can win this game. This is a very bad mood. Very I think maybe some player will use this strategy when they can win. They make some the advantage of this game. They tries to save this game rather than make some complicated variations. But I think at least you should not uh, play too passively to let your opponent coming uh, coming back little by little. Here, black should just connect, and then it's hard for white to cut there. But when you play here, white can cut there directly, and you still need to come back. Then it's like you make a goatee here. Then white play this, and connect is also a very big move. After he connect, he later can capture this stone. Yes, this exchange. This honey maybe also has some problem. You see that after this honey, white connects, and here white got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points. And what you get 1, 2, 3 points. But what I suggest is you kill it. Then you get 2 points. If white gets this, destroy 1 point, so it's there were 3 points, but now you just get 2 points. So now you get -1 point. But white still need to move back. Let's see like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. White got 2 more points. You lose one point. So if it's like this, it's like black lose 3 points. But now, before I said here, what black at least need to move 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points back. So it's like if black play like this, he can do this like a centi and win 2 points back. You see? You see the what I am talking about. I believe you can see that. But if when black play like this, yes, he got a centi, but later he still need to go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points back. So before he just here he just got 3 points more. So it's like he lost 2 points by 3. And then he get this move, and this capture is very big. And I think here now this becomes the biggest. No? Oh, he did some exchange and come back here. Because if black don't play, white can play this move to destroy black's territory. So this is the biggest. And yeah, white gets some centi here and gets this centi. And yeah, this is also big. It's 3 points. To say Sente Gote, but how to say this if your opponent plays here? It's a Sente. I don't know. Counter Sente or something. I don't know the Japanese word. This is a good move. You see difference. Maybe when you play, you play here, but there is actually some difference because let's see if you play here, later it will become like this. I mean, not like this. Later it will become like this. Then, when white honey, you got 1, 2, 3 points here. You see? 1, 2, 3 points. But if you play here, when white do this and capture, you see? 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 4 points here. Then you get 1 more point for free. Here, this stone is definitely better than playing here. So one point is very important. 1 point. Oh my God! I think this was at least 2 points. This was at least 2 points. Not just 2 points. The word I want to say, you know that. So for Sente, it's about 4 points. This is a huge move. So I think before white connects, white should do this exchange and connect. Then white may win this game. This is like the last mistake for white. Let's see the consequence. There are no big moves later. Only 1 point or 2 points. Let's see the consequence. Oh, yes, there are nothing inside. Yes, there is nothing inside. Now it's the end of this game, and if we estimate, white win 68. So 68. Now you see that white win 68 means that white win. We can count in another way that now it's white's turn to play. we can count in another way. So now it's like can estimate black win 8 points. So black win because in Chinese games the Komi was 7.5, so black win 0.5. But let's see the last variation before much early before. Yes. Let's see that the difference. Now if whites don't connect, if white play this move and then connect, then it will become very different. I forgot the sequence. Black play this, and black gets this, and white do white get? White get this, and black get this. I forgot the sequence. Oh, let's see. 2 points. So when white honey here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Black play. Could black? No. Sorry. Let's see the sequence. Oh, white got this, got this. Okay. Okay. So if white gets this and come back to become totally different the game. Black got this, white got this, and when white can get this, could black honey? This is a very hard question. It's like what I played before. If black get this, white get this, white, black, white, yes. It's okay. White get this, black get this, white get this, and get this, black get this. Black can get this first. And black needs to play this. This is also a very big move. White get this. White connect. And black get this. White. This. And white get this. So it will be like this. Then if we estimate, yes, black wins by 7 points. So if white can do this exchange first, white can win 0.5 points. So you see that let's make a conclusion of this game. This is really pity for white, but actually black did it very good at the start. He makes some strategy towards this special his special opponent. He did make a plan for him to make himself strong first, so we can learn from that. In our games, if there were some tournaments, some local tournaments, for instance, we can have a research of our opponent and to see how we can play to mm, to conquer our opponent, to limit our opponent's strength, and to let your strength uh, to sorry to limit your opponent's strength. And the second thing is, after all this, Black had already win this game, I think, after he killed this. But did later he did play lots of slow moves and nearly. Fortunately, at last, White didn't make that exchange first, and let Black win this game by 0.5 points. So it also means that when we think we win this game, we still can't play that passively. We still need to play tight. Maybe we needn't to play as tight as we play normal, but at least we can't make so many mistakes to let your opponents come back closer and closer. And also, I think the third thing for us to learn is some good Tsuji of White when he tries to come back. The first attach here and the second attach there is very good, very beautiful Tsuji. Also, when Black made a mistake, White uh, can grasp it very well. Also, here I think I did show you some points difference. 1 point, 2 points. Here Black lose 2 points. With this exchange, White lose 1 point. And this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. 6 points. Black lose 6 points. And with this move, very good ending game move, Black win 1 point back. So all those connected together, maybe it can add up to 10 to 15 points. They were actually very important. So those, I think the main difference between professional players and the high-end amateur players are their difference in ending game moves. I have played some good players, uh, some 6-dan players, and I mean amateur 6-dan players. They were quite closer to professional players. Maybe at first we can play very good, but as long as we cannot enlarge the difference, they can always come back in the ending game. So the ending game moves are really important, and also if we start to feel it's interesting, start to feel maybe, oh, those ending games, how to calculate, quite interesting. It's maybe more interesting than fighting and cutting, finding some Tsuji. That may means our goal skill go up to the next stage. Okay, I will not say much more, and see you next time. Bye.